कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। हरि ओम। Each one of us in our life is placed in a situation where he is supposed to give something and supposed to take something. What you are supposed to give and what you are supposed to take, you will not decide it. That is defined by something else called dharma or role or duty. When we give what we are supposed to give, then the result is that we become more free from the desire of getting. And next time I can give more and bigger. When you don't give something what is expected of you, then next time your capacity to give is lesser. And when your capacity to give is lesser, then you will take something which should not be taken. When your capacity to give is bigger, you take something which should be beautifully taken. So every giving enhances your power of giving. So this is not that what I feel I will give, what I feel I will take. That is not an issue there. See, if Gurudev had not given himself to Tapan Maharaj, he wouldn't have given himself to the committee in this manner. The secret of Gurudev's work was that he gave himself to Tapan Maharaj or Swami Shivanand Maharaj. So result of that is he could give such big Gita to the whole world. If he had crossed that particular channel, then his capacity to give must be lesser. And you are known by what you have given to somebody. Have you given love? Have you given respect? Have you given knowledge? Which emotion have you contributed in somebody's life? What was your emotional contribution? What was your notional contribution? What was your devotional contribution? And what was your social contribution? There is so many contributions I forgot. I said, what was your emotional contribution? How much you have enriched somebody's heart through your selfless love? How much you have served? How much you were an asset for somebody? In other words, how much you have sacrificed? What pain, how much pain have you gone for somebody to give joy? This is your emotional contribution. If you cannot go through pain, I can guarantee you cannot contribute emotionally. Emotional contribution means that a person has a feeling that I was not loved, have you quenched this feeling in his life? With you, does he feel that he has been loved by God? This was emotional contribution. Second was notional contribution. Notional means I have an idea. I share my ideas. I share my thoughts with you. I give my thoughts to you. This is another category. Then devotional, did you bring faith in somebody's heart? Did you light a faith and devotion? Did you bring God in somebody's life? Or did you bring arrogance and anger in somebody's life? Or you brought doubt in somebody's life? What was your devotional contribution? And if that is not there, a person has hardly any value. And last was social contribution to people whom around you live. What you gave in the terms of what is the need of the society. Remember that to give something you should have in plenty first. If you don't have in plenty, you cannot give. Supposing somebody says, please ask Swami, let us ask this person so much of donation. I said, he doesn't have. He doesn't have, why you are asking? He asked something else. Only, but he earns, so much, 20,000 he earns, and you are asking donation of 20,000. I said, he also has expenses. Ask something which he can easily give you. He will become tight. So when you don't have too much of magnanimity, too much of capacity to go through pains, you cannot love anybody. Your spirituality is decided by your emotional contribution. You cannot forgive, you cannot love, you cannot accept. Loving means forgiving, accepting, compassion, non-hurting. That means your emotional contribution in this person's life is not there. This is what the requirement. God wants that in love as I love. Love someone as I love. Similarly, you love somebody also. If that is not there, you hardly have any. If you are a son, you have no meaning as a son. If you are a daughter, you have no meaning as a daughter. ठीक है? आप दूसरे का पेन ले सकते हो. Can you take away some pain of somebody? Is there I can remove some pain in your personality, in your life? Something is bothering you. Can I take away that pain? That is your very big contribution. Not give something. That, this pain was not there, I give him. So this maximum people do like that only. ये नहीं है. I am there to take away certain pain. ये देखो Kekai's pain that my son is not becoming the king, this was taken away by Bhagavan. Parshuram ji's pain that why this bow has been broken, that was taken away by Bhagavan Ram. Vishwamitra's pain that my yagna is been destroyed by Marich and Tadaka was taken away by Bhagavan Ram. He was a pain remover through his emotions. So to live in this world, a person has to have to contribute, you should have lot of emotions of giving, forgiving, compassion, non-hurting, loving, understanding. This is your challenge of living. Challenge of living is not earning money, I feel. Challenge of living is not keeping good health. Challenge of living is not living in a family. Challenge of living is the power of giving something to the people around in the terms of good emotions, notions and devotion at least. Don't agree? Otherwise, continue, don't worry about this. I am warming up. By the time I warm up, the talk gets over. Like startups are there, no? Startups. Sometimes startup itself is so heavy you can't eat after that. Lot of things are in the startups. When Zubin Mehta was there, Zubin Mehta, the musician. He was playing, I think he was from America. He's from America somewhere. So, they set the whole thing. They do like that. I don't know what is meaning that. So they do all these things. They set up the whole thing. And they were sitting there. Lot of people were there, musicians, with their paper. I don't know what is written. Music notes are written on that. You can't understand anything. You will use your paper to eat something. So that is news. And some people clapped. I said, but they just started. They are warming up. They are setting that. You don't know music, keep quiet. Start भी नहीं किया. He's not, I'm just starting. But our is not like that. आप तो ऐसे बनो भैया. आपसे भगवान कुछ मांग रहे हैं. हम तो ऐसे when I see world, I see the people, I see what God wants from me. And God will not come with his flute or with his shank chakra to us directly. He will ask through the people. Not one person. He will ask through many people something. Some essential thing he wants. Something that's difficult to give what God wants. Because he wants too much of sacrifice. Not that easy. He wants you should get up early. Arey, don't ask me. He wants, you give this love. He wants you give this kind of. He wants forgive. He wants appreciate. वो भगवान मांग रहे हैं आपसे. God is wanting something. And when you give, I'm repeating it, you are promoted. That means your capacity to give is little more. When your capacity to give is very more, then you are less, you cannot be sad because you give up very fast. Sadness is because you can't give something, you are holding to something small, that is the sadness. But when you have practiced giving up, that means you can give up more now. You are less prone to being sad, less prone to being angry, less prone to complain. So this capacity should be enhanced, increased, less prone to be irritable, less prone to see mistakes. Why I am saying this? Because of the story today that will be told. What's the story? I'll tell that. And when you give this, then after that you get something very beautiful. What you get? You get satisfaction, you get freedom, you get devotion. SFD. You get full satisfaction that what I was expected, I have given that. If I take the classes, after classes I have a satisfaction that this work was to be done and this puja was performed. This is my satisfaction. You also are satisfied that I had to listen and I have listened. Even though my mind was not cooperating, but still I said. whatever I said. मतलब एक प्रसाद मिलता है आपका पूजा का. Puja you get prasad. Prasad is not in external terms. Prasad is the name of a buddhi. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasyo bhajat. Prasad means that you feel that I am much more quieter after the work than before the work. I am feeling more expanded after the work. I am feeling more one with the people around. This is the prasad. Prasad is a feeling of growth inside. I am not the same. Maybe 1 millimeter I may have changed, but I have changed. This is the satisfaction you get. And if that is not there, you have failed. That means the work was just a labor. You may have got a salary. You may have got what is it called? Maybe praise from outside. But मजा नहीं आया अंदर से यार. Expand नहीं हुए. I'm not expanded from inside. होत न परितोष जी के. And they told Bharat ji, please take the kingdom. He said, I'm not feeling expanded. It is sense of expansion and sense of some embracing, sense of I have grown in my emotions and I have clarified some point and sorted out some mental things. That gives you bigger satisfaction than just somehow completing the work and putting on the records. ये इसको समझना जरा सा. We just want to finish one by one work. एक खत्म हुआ, दूसरा का ऐसे मजा नहीं आया. दिल भरा कि नहीं भरा? दिल भरा कि नहीं भरा? Your heart is full or not? Heart was not full, then something was wrong. With this empty heart, now you will do another work and create problem there. Because you are carrying a dead rat. The stink of others will experience. Better I think you should go back and first take a mental bath. अभी दिमाग ठीक नहीं है, अभी expansion नहीं हुआ हमारा. अभी I'm not grown up. I'm not. What shall I say? I'm not little. तो कहीं तो expand होना चाहिए था ना. उसकी गलती हमारी गलती, वो कोई बात नहीं. I have not embraced something important. I have not become grateful after the action. The growth is not in the terms of the pocket money. Growth is in the term of your feeling more freer in your life. अच्छा लगा. This is satisfaction, and second is freedom. Remember that. Freedom means I don't need anything. I don't need after the talk that you have to say something to me. I get my own reward. हमने बोला, I got it. I sang, I got it. I don't have to see somebody, how is he, how he did. बोले, I made such a nice food and nobody said anything. But ate, no, they ate. Eating itself is a proof it was good. You got your reward. Learn to get inner reward more. अंदर पूछो कैसे हो, बस बाहर तो पता नहीं मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा. Some people don't say anything. Some people say after 10 days. That day they don't praise. They praise after few days. Like, some dull people, when they hear joke on Sunday, they laugh on Wednesday. So similarly, here also there are like that. आपको अंदर जाके देख लेना भाई, क्या हमने ठीक से करा कि नहीं किया ठीक से, नहीं बोला नहीं ठीक से. When I complete my talk, I ask the Lord, bhai, how is that? He will say that point was good, but this point needed more elaboration. This point was, okay, sorry, tomorrow I'll elaborate that point. This point was missed out. Chalo, sorry, kal baat karenge, haan, but this point was good by your grace. ठीक है. आप अंदर जाके बार पता लगाओ क्या है. I spoke to that person. How was it? I think you are harsh in speaking. You are a little hard. You shouldn't be so hard. Oh, मजा नहीं आया. But he is not feeling it. He is happy. No, it's not question of he. It's question of me. He doesn't mind. But what about you? But I am not feeling good. The more you grow, who is a good actor? When I read these tabloids and all these things, so they say, I read their interviews sometime to find out. So they say, I see my own acting. I mean, the what is it called? Video recording of that. After the shot is taken, they view it many times. And sometimes director says, no, it's excellent. But I say, no, this is not. My expression was not fantastic. This is not. I say he has grown sensitive in a certain area. That is called growth in that area. Sensitive means what? Sensitive means he wants the perfection. He has more joy of perfection of the action. And he has the sorrow of non-perfection of an action. This is called sensitivity. So he says, no, I was not happy with this role. I said, let me again redo the same thing. My expression didn't bring out that emotion. Maja nahi aaya humko. A other person will not note it. Whether you are a musician, whether you are a scientist, our response, because moment to moment there is a thought evoked and provoked. It is not that you are behaving outside. Outer situation is making you think something. It is forcing you to think something. But was that a very good thought? What was that emotion very good? Was that feeling very good? Was that attitude good? Was your approach better? And if it is not, then you should have sadness inside. Otherwise, you will again do the same mistake. Maybe worse than that. It takes time to become worse. Again you will do it. And one day what will happen, you will have no pain with that problem. A robber is not having the pain. आप छोड़ो मत अपने आप को. Don't leave yourself so easily. अब जब करने के बाद कोई खुशी नहीं हुई, कोई दुख नहीं हुआ. बोले जब इज ओवर, खुद खत्म हो गया. नहीं, ये बात गलत है. यू शुड हैव द जॉय और सॉरो. नहीं किया ठीक से जब, तो यू हैव एनी सॉरो? नो, तब तो गड़बड़ हो गया. देन दैट इज नॉट ओके. जब देयर शुड बी रिपोर्ट कार्ड ऑफ द जब. Okay, I completed, that is good. But I could have done better. What is the way to do better jab? This question should not nag us, but at least concern us. ठीक है. ये नहीं कि जब पूरा हो गया, पूजा पूरा हो गया. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं हुआ. आप एनालाइज करो और अच्छा हो सकता है. Don't be so satisfied. Be satisfied by what you get. Don't be satisfied by what you do so easily. We get satisfied by what we do, and we are not satisfied by what we get. All the time कमी निकाल लेंगे. ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, यहाँ नहीं. I did not get that. Well, Swami ji, what is the relation today with the subject? Very big relation is there. You remember yesterday, if you had heard before our abrupt transmission was over, Bhagavan says in between, who is the boss? Don't become the boss. You will always be at loss. Always be representative. पता नहीं भगवान कहाँ दिमाग गड़बड़ कर. He can stop everything. Here it is said, Uttanpad, 2 sons he had. Who? Not Uttanpad. Swayambhu Manu had 2 sons and 3 daughters. Who was the 3 daughters? Devhuti, then Devhuti, Akuti and Prasuti. देखो ये नहीं भी थे तो भी याद आ रहा है इनको. You were not there yesterday, I think. I was remembering where you were gone Sunday. And 2 sons were there. One was, bolo, Uttanpad and Priyavrat. So this is now Visarg is going on. Topic is Visarg in the 4th canto. Now this Uttanpad had 2 wives. One was Suniti, other was Suruchi. Suruchi was little, I will say, good looking or smart. And Suniti was very divine, but not as outgoing and as attractive as the Suruchi. But her value system was very high. Suruchi was after valuables and Suniti was after values. देखो कौन जीतता है अब. So this Uttanpad was one day sitting on his throne. And this Suruchi had a son, his name was Uttam. And Suniti had a son whose name was Dhruv. You know the story. So this Uttam was sitting on the lap means one side of this Uttanpad. Uttanam. So Dhruv came. Children's tendency that if they see that one is sitting, I should also go and sit. And he was loving. He was cuddling him. Who? Uttanpad was cuddling whom? Uttam. Uttam. So he was playing with him. Dhruv was also a 4-year-old. So Lalayan. So Uttamam Narurukshantam. So he also started jumping to sit on the other side of the lap. But king was very, this is what is called ठीक नहीं था मामला. What he was supposed to give, he did not give. Dhruvam nabhyanandanta. He didn't encourage. Who? Who did not encourage? Uttanpad. Dhruv क्या हो गया? Dhruv wanted to sit. Sleeping or what? He did not encourage. He was jumping on the lap. But what happened? शुरू हो गया क्या? You said it is not working, ashram Wi-Fi. Then you should have put on the data. So this Dhruv wanted to sit on the lap. But king, why he didn't encourage? No. You all don't know the psychology of your husband. This Suruchi was standing there and he saw towards her, because if he had encouraged, then Suruchi would have got upset. And therefore he didn't encourage. Who will create the problem? Who will face the music after that? He is nagging. She must be nagging wife. It is understood. But a strong personality was there. Very demanding, and when a person becomes very possessive, the problem, he doesn't like whom he possesses, he should be for everybody. Love and attachment is a problem. Whom we love, I feel everybody should love him. But whom he attach, he should be for me only. He creates a cage for other person. But he should have at least not followed him. So chalo, koi baat nahi. Topic should have been over. But what she said was very harsh. Something was right in it. He said, listen, Dhruv, you are not fit to sit on the throne. Although you are the son of the king, but what? You are not born from my womb. Kukshau api napatmaja yatvam nagrahito maya. I didn't take you in my womb. Dekho kya arrogance hai. So you have taken birth from some other woman's womb. But you want to sit on this throne. This is not what is right. And then she added, go Do tapasya of Lord Narayan. And by, yahan tak to theek tha, you will get the grace of Lord Narayan. After that, get birth through my womb. ये देखो, ये देखो. Garbhe tvam sadhaya atmanam. Then you can come in this throne. ये प्रारब्ध है. So everybody gets, don't feel only you are neglected. Everybody gets negligence from time to time. He was so... Achha, if she had a magnanimity, this is where emotional development is required. This is what I was talking about. I mean, if she was an emotional contributor, I told people around, she would have said, if he will also want to sit on the lap, I think he should also be allowed to sit. Never mind. It's my son and your son. It doesn't matter. Like Kekai ji had and Sumitra ji had. But she became, when a person is very attached, he becomes very small-hearted. Small-hearted means he is not ready to not share his point. What others deserve, he is not giving that also. Others also deserve him. After all, he was his son. Dhruji was his son, not that he was somebody else. He also deserved the right. So you start taking the right. Abhimani persons, one characteristic is he doesn't give the right. What others deserve from a person, he does not give that. It may be love, it may be respect, it may be seva, it may be money, it may be place, like Dhruji. He will not give that. And the results will be disastrous, you will see later on. When you are attached, you will not give what you are expected to give. You are very emotionally very conjuice. Seva-wise, you are conjuice. Don't think conjuice only is of money only. Monetarily, miser is one thing. Emotionally, miser person. Seva, miser person. Respect, miser person. Love, miser person. Miserness is of many categories. क्या बिगड़ जाता उसका? Supposing Dhruv had gone and he had sat, and then what would have lost? Nothing. But she felt insecure because of his sitting. So don't become very miser emotionally or very miser lovingly or very miser. Some are very financially very magnanimous, emotionally very miser. Some are they are very, what is it called? Magnanimous in feeding, very miser in giving cash or contributing monetarily. I mean, a person is required to be magnanimous for all ends. Some serve a lot but never praise. Some are very emotionally, they are very, seva-wise, they are magnanimous. But if somebody does good, they will be very miser in. And where you are miser, that invites area, that is the area of your sorrow. Ab diye nahi hai. That is the area of your guilt. कहीं कहीं दिल बहुत छोटा हो जाता है. Somewhere heart becomes very shrinks. Where your heart shrinks, you are inviting a situation which will shrink in giving you joy also. This will happen later on. Wait. ये नहीं करना चाहिए था. Suruchi should not have done like that. Even if he had said, she shouldn't have said such words. That come, you are so important that somebody who has to get the throne should become your son. Then only he can get the throne. Ye kaun si baat hui? But height of arrogance is there. That egoistic person. One person went to the funeral, I told you, egoistic person. He felt so bad. Why? I am not the dead body. Everybody is looking at the dead body, but not me. ये तो wherever you are not the giving, there तो मजा नहीं आता, पूरे रिलेशन का मजा नहीं आता है. You always love the magnanimity of a person. And he has to be magnanimous in all ways. Not एक magnanimous नहीं काम चलेगा आपका. Emotionally you have to be magnanimous. You have to be magnanimous in loving. You have to be magnanimous in respecting. You have to be magnanimous in serving. You have to be magnanimous in giving object also. You have to be magnanimous in feeding also. ये सब तरह से जब magnanimous कोई होता है, then a beautiful personality, then the person gets all satisfaction from one area. He will not go somewhere else after that. When you don't get, no, he gives lot of donation, but never, Swamiji never feeds me. So I miss that aspect. I miss that. He feeds a lot, but he never praises me. He praises me, but never does any work for me. एक काम हमारा नहीं करता है. He doesn't complete any work of mine. ये मजा नहीं आता. Pure relation doesn't bloom and blossom. You miss something in that person. He is not giving you exactly what you want. So you miss. That doesn't give you a lot of joy then. Acha, now when he heard Dhruji, then what happened? Bhagwan Ram, again example comes, kya kare? He was magnanimous in all manners. In loving, in respecting, in serving, in pressing leg also, in praising also. Ab Sugriv forgot. And Lakshmanji brought Sugriv ultimately. And Sugriv said, see, my monkey mind, you know it is a phrase also. For me it's not a phrase, it's a reality. And that too I am not a good, I'm not very controlled, self-controlled person. दिमाग ठीक रहता नहीं हमारा. Passion, lust, all these things are in my blood. You know my nature. It is all my weaknesses. So I forgot everything. It is, you are great and I am totally foolish person. Bhagwan embraced. And you know what he said? Tum mam priya Bharat sambhai. You are dear to me like Bharat. Lakshmanji saw Sugriv. From top to bottom. Kahan Bharat, kahan Sugriv? Bhagwan Ram was, when he was going to his dham, you read Valmiki Ramayana. So Sugriv also came. You know what he told Sugriv? Without you, how can I go? Without you, how can I go to Saket? I mean, the way Bhagwan puts his word, some people you miss that he never praises. He is very कंजूस in saying some single good word. महा कंजूस है ये. एक शब्द अच्छा नहीं बोलता कभी. He eats everything but never says that dish is good also. He should be giving dishu after dish. After dish, he should be dishu. This person never donates properly. बहुत कंजूस है. अपने लिए he will do all the expenses for himself. But moment it comes to Guru Dakshin, moment it comes to any donation in the ashram, he never contributes. He is the last to contribute. And for himself, he is going here and there all around. If a person doesn't have it, you miss something in that person. क्यों कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा? This person never speaks very sweetly. Always his words will some taunt. हमें डर लगता है कि अगर I will got another arrow today, I will get. He shoots arrows, doesn't speak sweetly. He doesn't appreciate that this word will hurt somebody. There is not udar watch. You are not very safe around him. You feel, ab laga ki tab laga. Now I'll get arrowed, now I'll get arrowed. अब तो डर लगता है भैया भागो यहाँ से. इसके पहले he shoots anything, better to keep quiet. Your magnanimity is required in all manners. Now after this has happened, अब ध्रुव जी was a Kshatriya by. He was not like Prahlad ji. reveling in the self. And if Prahlad ji was there, he would have been totally quiet. Hari Bol, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam, Hari Sharanam. वो तो प्रहलाद जी थे. अब he had Rajogun. Rajogun understand, no? Who wants identity, who wants a place, who wants to go ahead of others. Ambitious is that. Who wants to not be a man of the crowd. He wants to get his own identity, separate identity, bigger than others. He's chasing something to prove that I am not like you. I want to be getting a special position. Some extra he wants everywhere. If 5 people are sitting with him, he wants extra attention. In office, he wants extra position. With salary, he wants extra salary. In love, he wants extra love. Everywhere, he extra. Dhruji was like that. So he got, when he heard, he got so angry. Pierced by those words, his lips started throbbing. And he started breathing heavily. Shwasan Rusha Dandhato Yathai, like somebody had stamped on the snake. Acha, this father, he kept quiet. He was totally handpicked. Hitva Mishantam, although he saw that this was the situation and Dhruv left in a huff. But he didn't say any word. Who? Dhruv. Dhruv also did not say. But father should have said, come, okay, come on, come Dhruv, never mind, come here. Yahan baith jao, come on, we put another chair. He didn't say anything. This is what I tell every rose one, we should not do something that somebody is deprived because of me. But when you are not detached, you are very afraid of he will say something. Arey, bolne to usko kya farak padta? Supposing this Suruchi could have shouted on him, let her shout. Let her be on her senses. Kya darna usse hame? Please, husband, please listen. But what to afraid? If this is right. Because you will shout on me or you will be having a hanging face, I should deprive somebody. But she was deprived. He was afraid of her only. He didn't say anything to Dhruv. And he knew that the situation, he is angry and he has left. Chalo bhai, never mind. Inside he should have gone and called Dhruv separately. Sometimes it so happened when we interact. So we feel that, I think I said something, it must have got a wrong signal. Again I call other person, sorry if anything has happened. You don't feel like that. Supposing in a half of a moment, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you say something or something happened. But later on you get the point, I think I should patch up the hole. He didn't even call Dhruv also. Ye to bhai galat baat thi. And he went to his mother. Who? Dhruji. Ispurit, adhar oshtam, still his lips there throbbing. Chota sa bachcha, bada gussa hai bhai iske to. Acha, Suniti took that and her own son. And people who were listening, they were also a little sad to see all these things. Now, she got the news. Who? Sorry, Suniti got the news. Suruchi took the son. Now, she was very unhappy. And she said, very unhappy, Shriya Drisha Vashpa Kalamu Vaha. Here it is written, she had a lotus eyes. Pata nahi kya problem thi Raja ko isse. क्यों नहीं पसंद क्या था ऐसा पता नहीं हमको नहीं पता I was not there so I would have told otherwise so Shriya Drisha see 16 shlok Vashpa Kalamu Vaha she had a lotus eyes तो बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है if eyes are good that means the person has beauty also at least in mind but she did not she said she was very sad but what she said I liked her see the 17th shlok Ma amangalam tat pareshu mamstha Bhungte jano yat para dukkha dastat. He said, Dhruv beta, listen. don't feel bad. Even if you feel bad, don't think of that bad should happen to that person. This is called Bhed Buddhi. Bhed Buddhi was going on. Bhed Buddhi means that we become very negative about somebody and we feel he should get his. Understood, no? What? He should get his own. One day God will give him, Give him, something has gone there. It has shifted. The door is closing there. Stanley was also seeing. Or he's becoming more humble, it's just bending. Sometimes minds bend. I talk about humility and Mike starts coming down. Anyway, chalo theek hai, baad mein dekh lena. You can see later on. She said, "Why don't think bad about her." See, underline that. 17th slok, third line. Ma mangalam tat pareshu mamsna. This is called not having a bhed. This is the emotional beauty of a person. That in his mind there is no that he should suffer a lot, or he should get his own quota, or he trouble. When you are hurt a lot, then the tendency is to give pain. When you are in pain, you want to transfer the pain. And therefore, don't gather pain from somebody. She was sad, but she was not in hatred. Sadness did not bring a hatred out of us. Hatred is a more dangerous emotion than sadness. Because in hatred, I want to see you hurt somewhere. And I want to give you pain. This desire to give pain is called hatred. You should also suffer. She did not have that. Although it was a very, 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 very natural that she should have hatred. But she didn't have that. She said, king does not respect me, doesn't love me at all. And it is your hard luck that you are born through. It is your hard luck that you are born through. But one thing I tell you, Dhruv, बैठ जाओ, sit down. कुछ पानी वानी लोगे? You'll have water, etc. Water, milk. So, this is I admire. This is why. She said, what your stepmother has said, something was absolutely right. What is said here? She said that Aradhaya Adhokshaja Pada Padmam, you should definitely do Aradhana of God to get a position. 19th slok, please underline that. Yadichhase adhyasanam uttamo yatha. If you want to sit like Uttam. And you should definitely follow that. This is called Shraddha. Shraddha means having special eyes and special ears, through which you see what you don't have. And you know that after this Aradhana I will get it. If God is pleased that what I don't have, I will get it. You start perceiving that which is not seen and hearing that which is not heard right now. This is the strength of that. Howsoever she was sad, but her end decision was not wrong. This is very important. You may be sad, you may be upset, you may be depressed, but don't decide wrong thing. And I told you have a devotional contribution or not in somebody's life. See the devotional contribution of Suniti in the life of Dhruv. आपका devotional contribution कितना है? He said, never mind what has happened has happened. The person is dangerous when he is not worth relying, but when his decision is wrong. Okay, I was not happy today. Okay, this has happened. Anger was there. But I did not take a decision. I didn't conclude something. That was not my last word. Many good bad thoughts come in the mind. Sometimes anger comes, sometimes frustration comes, sometimes, cheapness comes. All these things. But don't take a decision. Don't make a decision about anybody or about yourself or about at work because of the spur of the moment. And she did not take a decision at that time. Decision means what you decided should be implemented. This was the good beauty of Pandavas also. Many times Bhim used to get very angry. Arjun used to get very angry, especially Bhim. And he said to them, I'm going to kill. And he used to jump. He said, don't stop me, anybody. Yudhishthira said, Bhim will kill through right manner. If you do chhal kapat in killing, your name will also be taken like Duryodhana only. Let us ask Krishna. If he says, we will obey what he says. Bhim used to quieten them. Anger, don't conclude, don't say anything. And this Shraddha, she had Shraddha, it means two things. Tell me what two things. Either she had done satsang in the past, either she had done good actions. Therefore, she got a child like Dhruv also. Jao tum, do Aradhana of Lord. Understand what is the meaning of Aradhana. Dhruv did not have a good fruit because of, good fruit means your authority is less somewhere. Not good fruit. Your good fruit means your authority is more somewhere. Your area of authority is more. That is called you have a bigger fruit. I am lucky as a wife. Swamiji, I am very lucky as a husband. Why do you say like that? Your wife gives you a lot of authority. Simple? Why your wife gives you a lot of authority. She says, I am for you. She says, whatever you will say, I'll do. If you say, serve the in-laws, I'll serve. No problem. What you want to eat? You wanted to have today the sandwich. I've already made it. Acha? Yes, sandwich, pasta, and the pizza, and the halwa. I've made everything. But I don't eat so much. No, whatever you want. It's up to you. Whatever you want. I'll eat it. You will not rest? Yes, I will eat. After that. Whatever you want. Okay, I'm making it half. Okay? Half. You taste little, and then after that you see which is better. Then you can have that more in a proper quantity. Okay? By Ramu, get my knife. So here, Ramu got a knife now. Okay, cut the sandwich. No, you don't cut. I'm cutting it. So she sliced it. Okay, this from my hand. Come on, open your. No, I will eat from my hand. No, come on. Little, please. How is it? It's good. More. I'll take this also. This is a sweet ketchup. This is the chili. Chili is better. Yes. Little chili will have. Let us have that, please. ये authority दे रही है भाई. Acha, this is, I've got some haldi namkeen is there, this is namkeen there. And if you feel too hot, this is the rasgulla is there, this is also there. This is special gulab jamun I have brought. It is, I have put it in the heat. Gulab jamun has to be heated, not rasgulla, okay? हाँ, rasgulla को भी गरम कर रही थी. हाँ. Okay, this is what. Yeah, I have kept everything. You eat and take your own time. Please don't see the phone. It's not right to see the phone. Keep the phone here. Okay. Come on, you also come. I'll eat later on. First you have to be said. ये authority दे रही है wife. Okay, this is the cloth I have taken. This is for tomorrow's. This is a navy blue color. No, because it is raining. This color will look good. It's okay. No, it's not okay. This navy blue shirt is there, and this pant is there. This is a dark. This will go well, because it is a rainy season. It's a little cold. It will look good. Come on. And remember, tie I will unknot that tie. Okay, tie I will unknot that. ये अथॉरिटी दे रही है, यही तो पुण्य है आपका. अब supposing authority is not there, and you come back from the office, again you have come back. What will you eat? Now you are asking me. So, no, but have you prepared something? I didn't know what to prepare. I'm very, very hungry. Eat me then. Is this the way to talk? I won't eat. No, wait. Why could you not eat? Same, morning bread was there and the roti was there of 2 days back. She brought the same thing. Eat. Dham, the sound also came. Plate. And you took, arey, salt is not there, not Swamiji. Where salt is not there? There is no salt here in this. Okay. Put lot of salt. Too much salt is there now. Salt is kept there. Put water here if you want it. Don't trouble me again and again. Okay? This is what I have made. This is my show going on. And I have to attend you at that time only. 4:30 you come every day. 4:30 every is my prime time of watching TV. And you only come at that time. I can't help it. But you are my wife, or who else is there? Wife doesn't mean I'm your maid. I'm a wife, not a maid, okay? I'm not a legal servant. What are you talking? I'm not talking something nonsense. I'm talking what I feel from my heart, I'm talking. Okay, okay, go. इसने authority ले लिया आपसे. It can be wife, it can be servant, it can be husband. Husband can give authority, he can take it upon him. When you say I'm a lucky wife, that means husband gives you freedom and authority. In a bulldozing husband is there, all the time shouting is there. दोनों तरफ से होगा. I'm a lucky as a teacher if I have somebody who can give me authority. Who can say, okay, you do anything, I'm there for you. What you say luck is means somebody gives you a more freedom, authority. You don't feel limited and constricted. You don't have to think a lot about something. Seva means giving freedom. Seva means serving. Seva means the person gives you a lot of space, lot of time, lot of love, lot of attention. That is called I am lucky person. Where you feel I can do anything, I have authority on this wife. I say sit down, he'll sit down. Get out, he'll go out. He said, why should I go out? When he can sit, why can I go out? Why can't I sit? That means he doesn't give you authority, he doesn't give you right, he doesn't give you freedom. He's suffocating. Or she's suffocating. He's all the time on my head, like Patrick used to say. One day Patrick was working here in that garden. He said, hey, he started like that. Hey, Stanley, that stone on my head. Because he used to ask, where you were there? He used to go out and not come. He became Jivan Mukt after some time, One day I was lying in front of her house. जैसे सोते महादेव हैं, he was just sleeping. भाई इसमें से प्रारब्ध, भाई उत्तम had better प्रारब्ध than Dhruv ji. His accessibility was more. Your accessibility is not, office, who is that? Who has a better accessibility over various projects? No, he has to decide. He has to be in the meeting. He has to take a decision. Your words have a big value there. Another person is there, lower position, well, it doesn't matter, whatever, he will be ruled out. Somebody is there who cannot be ruled out. That means area of authority is less. Because in your past, some action were there which was made with a small mind. Smaller identification gives you a smaller area of authority in the fruit of action. Bigger identification with the thought. You thought, let me donate my whole house now. Alright, your house is very big house. If you sell, you will get millions. No, never mind. Everybody should be happy. It has 8-9 rooms, so what? And you will get 5 million. I donate it. Sure, yes, it's my house, I'll donate. But what children will? Let them earn. I've given them money. That means you have given, the identification is very big now. Now big identification will transform into larger area of authority as a fruit of action. I hope you got me. I told, this is the principle of karma. I say, it's not an accident that somebody gives you more right, somebody. इसका बहुत लोग बोलते हैं ना, he has a very large heart. अरे, they praised you. अरे, praise him. कोई बात नहीं. Food is less. Let him eat. I will manage. Don't worry. Somewhere you are identified with a very big thought. And this was lacking in Dhruji's prarabdha. Therefore he was deprived. But if he goes and does upasana means you are thinking about the Lord, identifying with the Lord who is pervasive in the whole cosmos. Imagine the amount of area of authority you are going to get now. Therefore saints have very big area of authority. But the sankalp only they change something. Do you think Gurudev made so many ashram because of running? No, sankalp only. इतना बड़ा था. Moment you identify with the God's thought, after that your whole world will be at your feet, I tell you. And this is going to happen with Dhruji now. Go and do upasana. Upasana doesn't mean I'm doing jump. Don't constantly if he is chanting something. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Supposing you are chanting the mantra, Om Namo Narayanaya, 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 Om Namo Narayanaya. Where is this Narayan? Where is Narayan? Whole Virat. And who are you? I am identifying with. I'm merging myself with that. Now you understand what he is going to get now. This is called Shraddha. What a mother, no? Which mother will say? He said, go and do tapasya. Go. He nahi keh rahe, kahan ja rahe ho beta? I cannot go. Attached mother can never be good mother. She will never offer the child to the bigger purpose. Everything we get is to offer, not to enjoy. The moment you enjoy something, you destroy yourself. The moment you offer, you grow. He said, beta, 1 minute. You know, who was the grandfather? Tell me, grandfather of Dhruji. Huh? Prahlad? Swayambhu Manu. She said Prahlad or what? I don't need TV and comedy serials. सोते सोते जाग जाती हैं कहाँ से. क्या बात है भाई. People say to have some comedy season. क्या कॉमेडी देखे? यहाँ तो खुद ही कॉमेडी हो रही है. कहाँ प्रहलाद जी, कहाँ ध्रुव जी, क्या जी, क्या Swambhu Manu, Dadaji think. He says, see, he got such a big position because he worshipped God. And you will also get Tatha Manuro Bhagavan Pitamaho, 21st slok. Yam ek matya puradakshanair makhaihi ishtva vipede duravapamanyatah bhaumam sukham divyamathapavaryam. Very beautiful. Tameva vatsashriya bhrit vatsalam. He said, single pointed mind, Manu did the Aradhana. Aradhana means identification. Aradhana means disidentification with the ego and identification with the God. Aradhana means sankalp, third meaning. Sankalp, what sankalp? God, get pleased. God, get pleased. Hey Bhagavan, prasanna ho jao. Prasanno bhava, prasanno bhava, prasanno bhava. Bhagavan prasanna ho jao. Please be happy, please be happy, please be happy. Supposing somebody stands in front of you and you are not very happy with him. And he constantly keep on saying, please be happy, please be happy. Om Namo Narayana, please be happy. After listening for 1 day, 2 days, you'll be happy. हाँ भाई, I'm very happy. वो तो संकल्प है, such a power. संकल्प has a power, भाई. And तीव्र संकल्प is there to make the God happy. Tapasya will be more. Tapasya means consistency of maintaining this thought. One thought. Consistency of maintaining one thought. Taking the pains for the body. Forgetting all other thoughts. Whatever you have got, some sankalp is there. But I never thought I should have satsang. No, but how do you know what you have not thought? I never thought I will come to the ashram also. In my childhood, I was not like that. How do you know? How much you have thought, how will you know? So any situation is the result of number 1 sankalp, number 2 faith, number 3 actions. But somebody is getting bad situation, then that also sankalp is there. He did some smaller sankalp of hurting somebody. Somebody he hurt. But not knowingly, unknowingly he hurt. That unknowingly also he hurt, that had transformed into a situation. Bhagavan, what happened? Be happy. Well, go. Don't stop here, Dhruv. What a brave mother. Sending the child in the jungles. Tell me why? Why? Why she was not afraid? Faith is there. If anybody is going for God, he can never be cheated and looted. Swamiji, nowadays, we are afraid of spiritual life. People cheat us because you don't want God. The one who is cheated is equally responsible to the one who cheats also. Why? Because you wanted to get money and therefore he said, I will double your money. He said, see the problem here. Well, Swamiji, I went to that Babaji and he cheated me. Why? He said, I'll triple your money by this mantra. He took away all my money. I said, but you are also a cheat. Why you wanted to triple your money without working? You deserve to be cheated. You cannot be cheated if you are on the path of truth. You will never get a fake guru if you are for the truth only. I did not want something lower. God will not give you something which you don't deserve it. You did not, if you had want truth and God, you will never be taken for granted. Daromata. God will not give you something which you don't deserve it. If you are on the wrong, then you will invite somebody who is on the wrong. Wrong invites wrong. Drunkard invites drunkards. Nobody approaches me with the wine. Even aircraft also. Even these air hostesses, sometimes they are foreigners, they don't know, but they are shy to ask something. But they have to ask something. They say my dress and all these things. They don't ask. People who are abusing also sometimes, when they see, sometimes, we'll postpone this abuse. Let this man go away. एक पर्सनालिटी होनी चाहिए आपकी. You should live in surety. भाई हमने गलत नहीं किया. I am asking for the truth. Nobody will deprive me of the love. I am on the path of truth. I am sure that God will give me the truth. The teacher who will talk about truth, the situation, the ashram which will talk about truth. I never came for anything else in this ashram. I never came for anything else for this teacher. When I came to the teacher, I only wanted to know about the self, about the God. I never wanted money or anything, or prestige or a power or a position. I didn't want anything. I came for pure knowledge or pure satsang, and just to dedicate myself to do seva, I came. That's only the purpose. Remember when you came, you were telling that I want to do the cleaning of the washroom also. People come like that. I never have any intention that I want this or I don't want this, or I want money or to make money. नहीं, हमारा तो कोई पर्पस ही नहीं था ये सब. तो हमें नहीं चाहिए. आप मत दो, हमको क्या दोगे? You go to a teacher, you go to somebody, you don't want anything. He said, no, I'll give you money. I said, I don't want that. You tell me the truth. Tell me about God. Tell me about Bhagavat. If you cannot tell me, you can't tell me. I don't want anything else. Don't give me any such thing which I don't want. And living with anybody, you will know in a few days that he can give or not. You are intelligent enough and wise enough. What this person is really up to. She thought my son is going for God. God will protect. Ye Shraddha hoti hai. This is Tapan Maharaj Shraddha. This is Gurudev Shraddha. But Tapan Maharaj left his house and he went to Varanasi. Train stopped in Varanasi junction. On the station, just has a bag, doesn't know where to go. He asked, is there any temple close by where I can spend the night? Bole, haan Baba ji, that temple is there, right hand side, you just go there. Hanumanji's temple is there. Hanumanji's temple he went. Turn, Pujari came out. Haan. Prasad. Chalo prasad le jao. Can I stay somewhere for night? Kahan jana hai? Don't know. क्या प्रोग्राम? व्हाट इज योर प्रोग्राम टुमारो? नो आइडिया. अरे बोले भैया साधुज भी हैव नो प्रोग्राम. नाइट कहाँ रुकोगे? डोंट नो. पैसा वैसा है? नो. और यहीं रुक जाओ. चलो स्टे नाइट हियर. बरांडा में खोल दो कमरा. बरांडा इज स्टेट. यू गेट फूड फ्रॉम समवेयर. फ्रॉम फूड यू विल गेट सम ईट समथिंग. ये होता है. ये शरणागति होती है. ऐसे नहीं ध्रुव जी की मां ध्रुव जी थी. सुनीति थी. लेट गए वैसे ही जाके. You need to be organized, and we have booked the hotel, we have booked, and the room is already ready, and the waiter is ready. We have already given the order also for the food also, because the paneer gets over at time if you don't order in time, and therefore the room was there, and the clean-up room is there, and we have organized everything. Our trip is totally organized. Every day is pinpointed, very nicely, meticulously planned everything. 15 days journey we have, moment to moment we have paid. नहीं साधु की तरह नहीं. उसकी कुछ उसका पक्का नहीं होता है. He has no penny in the pocket. No planning of where to go. हो गई सुबह हो गई. Priest said, कहाँ हुआ? Where are you going? बोले बस चले जाते हैं आगे दर्शन कराते हैं. विश्वनाथ जी के दर्शन कर लेते हैं. Then I'll go somewhere else. बोले अच्छा, if you can't get a place, you can come here to stay one more night. Okay. And suppose his mind quiet. Not that anxiety is there. If I don't get food, if I don't get water, if I have a stomach problem, medicine is there or not? Imodium. Headache medicine not kept. Headache medicine. Why? Because I am the headache for many people. Water bottle is not kept. Sachet is not there. मस्ती ये श्रद्धा होती है. She went out the door. He said, Dhruv, swastiva pantha. Best wishes. He offered pranam. Small child, long hairs. Said, Ma. He said, definitely you will have darshan of Lord. My blessings are on your head. She embraced, cried. He said, go. Go. He said, Ma, how to do Aradhana? What to take? He said, God will send somebody. If you have one thought of attaining God, only one thought, that is only condition. Don't have two thoughts. Must have one thought primarily. You continue. Don't stop. Keep on walking till you get somebody. He will send some teacher for you. You will come back. Go. And Dhruv started walking. Did not know where to go. He only said, jungle is this side. This side is where people are not living. This side. Don't go this side. This is city. This is jungle side. Go. Fearlessness of a mother you can see. Fearlessness of the child. ये श्रद्धा इतनी बड़ी चीज होती है. And this Dhruv kept on walking like that, not knowing. Only one thought is there in his mind. What? I have to please Lord Vishnu. 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 Please send somebody. Please let me know whom. How can I please you? Which mantra shall I chant? Lord, please send somebody. Lord, please send somebody. I have to please you. 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 वो चलते चले जा रहे हैं like that. अकेले. इतनी श्रद्धा जहां होती वहां तपस्या होती. मेरी चाइल्ड ऑफ श्रद्धा इस तपस्या. निर्भयता. Faith, tapasya, fearlessness. FTF. And last, please let me, surety of getting the God. FTFS. These four are together. You are sure. Dhruv was also sure that I will get God. Please note, your hope about the world will be quashed and destroyed. Not about God. It is a matter of time delay. That is the only thing. About world, every hope will be destroyed. About God, results may be late, but definitely you will attain that. Nobody can take God from you. If you want realization self, you will get. If you want darshan of God, you will. If you want the Guru, you will get God. If you want the mantra chanting, you will get that. It's a matter of time delay this there. Nobody can stop it. It is your birthright to have the God. And Bhagavan Vishnu was watching Dhruv. In his heart also Sankalpa started coming now. Let's see what happened tomorrow. He will send somebody. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam. बोलिए कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की. नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव।